Hopefully we want to broadcast. Hey everyone, we are live! I am Di, but my computer screen hates me. I'll go into this after we do introductions. And I have my co-host.
PapaPruss.
And tonight, before I go about, and this is Queen Cosplay. Before I go about who we have online, I'm going to explain my really quick web story. So, some person, yes, that's no Queen Cosplay, decided they would use 5 devices in the store building and just use up all of the Wi-Fi here because I don't have good Wi-Fi. Because I don't have money to buy good Wi-Fi. That's my story in my life behind not having money to buy Wi-Fi, which is always wonderful. And so I cannot use video, otherwise I will be completely knocked out of here, and then if I'm knocked out of here, I will no image currently because of somebody using Wi-Fi on top of everyone else's uses of Wi-Fi. And we have 2 viewers, and you want to talk, and do you want to talk about yourself, Snow Queen? Like, you do a little quick, cute introduction.
Hi, my name's snowqueen. Well, what can I say? Well, I love to cosplay.
That was the best introduction ever.
It was.
Literally. Most people are like, I do this, and here's Snow Queen cosplay. I love to cosplay. We're super happy to have you on. Now she gets off the camera view. Great.
I'm right here, silly.
We're super excited to have you on, especially since, like, we haven't had you on since this is like the reboot. And also, everyone should check out PapaPruss's totally awesome cat ears. You should show everyone PapaPruss.
I have their flowers. See? Princess Liechtenstein, Little Liechtenstein has matching ones as well.
That's so cute.
And I'm wearing my Slytherin sweater.
Because you're Slytherin.
Of course I am.
And now my mouse hates me. I apologize. I'm trying to get, like... Oh, really? Give me a sec. I'm working on my mouse. There.
I hate when...
Because it's supposed to be on the guest. I hate when I can't find my mouse anywhere on my computer screen, which sucks. So, you are online, Queen Cosplay. Thank you for coming online with us.
Thank you for having me.
Especially since this was like so last minute, mainly because I was supposed to go to a horror fest with Intriguing Winds, who's going to be our guest next week, by the way, so shout out to Intriguing Winds. But then I got really sick. We're not going about my sickness details, about why I'm sick and why I'm not doing anything except sleeping all day long.
That's alright.
So, you want to tell us about your future cosplays you're thinking of doing?
Me?
Yes. Because I do know that me and you have talked in person, but you haven't really revealed anything online about, like, stuff you're going to be doing for the con season. So you want to tell people what you're doing for the con season?
I hope to be doing Mother Gothel. I hope to a convention. I hope to wear my Coronation Anna at some point, so that'll be a lot of fun to wear.
You want to tell people why you didn't wear Coronation Anna?
What?
You want to tell people the Coronation Anna story?
The Coronation Anna story? No. Oh, I don't want to tell that story.
It's a really funny story.
It is, but it's not something I want to share.
Why don't you want to tell the story?
Because it didn't fit me when it first was made, and I got stuck in it. That's what happened.
That's okay. There are worse things to happen.
The shirt part of it, I got stuck in.
She got stuck in the sleeves and she had to call me up at 10 at night because she thought she couldn't get it off. Cosplay issues of the world. So, do you have any questions, PapaPruss?
Well, let me check and see if I have. I always have questions. What does that mean? Why is the sky blue?
Why is the sky blue? Because the sky is blue.
Why isn't it like purple?
Because the sky is so purple. I mean, what sky is purple in this world? I don't know. It's just the sky is blue. I don't know what to tell you. It's just blue.
Okay. Since PapaPruss is wearing his awesome Slytherin sweater, what house are you in Hogwarts? And why?
I'm in the Hogwarts house.
No, you silly woman! I meant, like, are you a Gryffindor, a Slytherin, or Ravenclaw?
I'm sorry. I'm at Gryffindor.
So why?
That's all right. We can be friends anyway.
Because it's what I always seem to get when I take the Harry Potter quizzes. Gryffindor.
We need a Ravenclaw on with us because I'm a Hufflepuff.
I have a question.
Okay.
Which Italian nation are you?
Which Italian nation?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly would not know the answer to that.
She's done France on 2 occasions. She's done some France on 2 occasions. But
I guess it could be I don't know, the nation of Spain? Is the only thing I could think of?
I can see that. Unless you want to chase me around with a frying pan, then you could be hungry.
I don't think so.
Good, because I can't do very much running because of my back, but that's okay.
we're talking about people running and frying pans. This is the best conversation ever existing. That's all we're talking about, people running and frying pans. So, I'm trying to think, because he asked you a lot of questions when you first had you on here.
I know, you asked a lot, silly.
I would like to throw out there that any viewers are welcome to ask any questions as well. That's part of why we do this, so you guys can ask questions too. But
everyone is welcome to ask questions.
I'm trying to come up with another question for you.
Okay. I'm going to ask you what Disney, if Disney was here with us, our lovely friend Disney, if she would ask you this. What is your favorite Disney movie? Because Disney would ask you this probably.
My favorite Disney movie would have to be Pocahontas.
That's a good choice. Mine's Mulan because badass chick pretending to be a soldier.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that.
I was going to say, I have to go with Anastasia, but that's not a Disney movie.
That's not a Disney movie. That's
No, that's my favorite
a Fox movie.
I know, it's not Disney.
So I have another question for you. If you could visit any nation in the world, any place in the world, where would you want to go?
Greece.
Why?
Because the beaches just look lovely, and I would just love to visit and experience the culture there.
Hey, PapaPruss, I think she wants to take naps and have cats with her.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's an Italian reference.
What is your favorite anime?
My favorite anime? Well, I've only seen a couple so far, but I have to say I absolutely love Fairy Tail.
everybody I meet says really good things. I really should watch it so I know what I'm talking about when people.
It's good. I highly recommend you watch it.
Fairy Tale. PapaPruss, that's official. We have to do a video review. We're gonna do like a live reaction of PapaPruss watching Fairy Tale, episode 1.
Oh my god, that'll be awesome. Is that gonna be a side?
We're gonna do that. Like,
should that be a
we're
side
gonna do PapaPruss reacting to Fairy Tale, episode 1. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh my god! I wonder what that'll be. That would be interesting. My reaction to watching it, I was like hooked to it. Like I was with some friends watching it. I'm like, we watched like 4 episodes, one after the other.
That's how I was with Hetalia the first time I watched it, but I'm a history nerd, so that's why I got hooked.
I remember I watched Italia, and here's what happened. This is gonna make you laugh really hard. I asked this. So there's no tomato fairy?
What?
And my friend's like, no, Caitlin. And I'm like, I thought there was a tomato fairy. I thought this was all about tomato fairy that like came from Italy. And she's just trying not to laugh at me hysterically. Did you ever watch Italia? That's what I have to ask you now. Did you ever watch Italia, Andrina?
A few episodes here and there, not an entire season, but I have watched a couple episodes.
You are gonna watch Paint It White with me. You're gonna have to watch the movie with me.
Watch what now?
The movie Paint It White.
Okay.
I want to see her react to Paint It White.
Oh my gosh, that would be great because when I first watched Paint It Right, oh my dad, it blew my mind. I was like, what the heck is going on?
It looks like it's gonna be a horror flick, and then just a marker. That's all to say. The marker was the best part of it all.
My favorite is when Prussia's on stage and then the Belarus and Ukraine start singing a song.
Oh my gosh, Prussia like introduces Belarus and Ukraine for the song. That was pretty crazy. Alright, we have to tell you this. Okay, so we have a question for you. This is a really non-serious, really funny question. So, earlier, I was looking up on the internet stuff, and I found the Prussia Mall in Pennsylvania. Would you go on a road trip with us to see the Prussia Mall in Pennsylvania? I'm not kidding. It's literally called the Prussia Mall.
The King of Prussia Mall, yes, in Pennsylvania.
Inside of the King of Prussia in Pennsylvania, which is an actual town in Pennsylvania.
What is this, like a mall?
A mall,
yeah.
Inside a town, called the King of Prussia.
God. Well, yeah, I would go.
We've decided that we're going to do it in Hetalia cosplay, so we could do the Bad Touch Trio.
Yes, we have to! Andrina, you are doing Spain this time. I'm sorry, you do Spain much better than I do.
Okay.
We're going to walk around the Mall of Prussia and make this like a super special video. You know what? I think we should do that for 100th subscriber. I think we should do that. We should go down to the Mall of Prussia and we should do it for our 100th subscriber.
Yes, and we should definitely take pictures. I don't know that they'll let us have.
I will just randomly vlog while I'm there.
Awesome.
I vlog all the time. I try to vlog whenever I'm at conventions. Okay, I'm trying to think of a good question for you to ask you. That I haven't asked you already. What is your favorite go-to snack at conventions? Like, if you're at a convention and you really want to eat something, what would you eat?
Like, a go-to snack, like anything?
That you would find at a convention. Like, you can't be like, I'm gonna go get couscous. It has to be something you would find at a convention.
Okay, so it's only something you can find at a con.
Or generally around the con region. It just can't be like something really extremist.
Pocky?
That's an awesome choice.
We're gonna have to get Pocky when we go to Salt Lake City. You know that, right?
Are you kidnapping me for that?
This is great. Everyone still there?
Yes.
Yep.
Salt City is actually in Syracuse. And I'm so sorry, my thing just froze on me for 1 quick minute. So that really sucks. But Salt Lake City is in Syracuse, and I did promise Snow Queen that I would have Honest Coronation fixed by then for that convention.
Awesome.
Why am I just finding about that convention now?
Because it's really coming up. It's in like a month from now.
What day, darling?
It's on a Sunday, remember?
Yeah, well, you gave me dates. That doesn't necessarily mean I remember what convention it was because you didn't give me the name.
Well, I can't kidnap you every day of the week. Or
No,
the
I know,
during
but
the
you didn't
week.
mention the convention name. Sundays are fine. You just didn't tell me. You didn't say what convention. You just said convention.
Yeah, I'm kidnapping you, Helen. I kind of kidnap people for conventions.
I
Like you, I kidnap people for conventions.
really need to be kidnapped for a convention.
See, when I go to college around you in like a year or two from now, PapaPruss, I'm just gonna kidnap you. I'm just gonna break down your door, just grab you, be like, "Hey, everyone!" Just like drag you off. Drive for half an hour to convention.
Sounds
That's
good
what
to
I do
me.
for. I literally go outside your door. I literally go outside Snow Queen's door, and I literally just hang outside her door, just honk my horn until she comes out of the car. Until she comes out of the house.
God, you!
You know I do.
Yes, you do. Why does everybody like to show up at my house? Just give me, it's like one day somebody's gonna give me a heart attack.
Because everyone loves giving you heart attacks.
Yeah, it depends who though.
I love giving you heart attacks. You know I have the best time giving you heart
You,
attacks.
I don't mind.
See, as long as people don't give you really bad heart attacks, I think that's the issue.
Nope. Nobody's shown up at my doorstep by surprise any yet. So
Well, that's good.
I haven't had any unexpected visitors, which is good.
So, do you have any questions?
I'm trying to think of some. Do you video game? Do you play video games?
A little bit, kinda, sorta.
What kind of video games do you usually play?
I've played Mario Kart, and I played Super Smash Bros. But I tend to be a lot better at like fighting games.
Fighting games are awesome.
Yeah, it's like I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. I'll just be like randomly clicking buttons, and I'll kick people's butts.
She's pretty good at doing that.
I'm just sitting. Well, it's like a random person.
Are there any conventions that you want to go to that you haven't gone to yet?
I can't think of any currently. There's a lot of them out there.
Okay, so you have the TARDIS, and you could use it in any way. How would you use the TARDIS? You do know the TARDIS, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Doctor Who.
What would you use the TARDIS for? That's my question for you.
I guess I would go back in time.
To when, though?
Probably the 50s. Or the Egyptian times.
To do what?
I don't know, I like Egyptian culture.
She's just gonna sit there on the sideline.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Just watching you build the pyramids!
my god.
She's gonna go back to the 50s so she can meet her mother. That's what she's gonna do.
What?
What is when you go to cons,
Mhm.
do you prefer going to panels, or are you the type to enjoy going to the rave at the end of night?
The panels I don't mind so much, but after going to working on staff and a maid, I absolutely loved the rave. So I guess I'm a more party person. I'll go to the raves.
The raves are pretty fun, not gonna lie.
Yes, they are. I've only been to one, and it was fun.
We danced, and then we drank soda, and then we danced some more like weirdos.
Well, everybody was dancing like weirdos.
If you could live in any video game, what would it be?
If I could live in any video game,
Yes, be the main character.
I probably would love to live in the Mario Kart one and be like a character just driving around like a crazy person.
She just wants to drive a car very fast without hurting people. Because Andrew is just a crazy person in general.
I'm a crazy person in general. You should know this by now.
All right, who is your role model?
My role model would be my parents.
Why?
Well, because they're my parents. I don't know how else to explain. They're just my role models.
I just had to ask why about everything.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Up. What was the question? Any what?
Any superpower that you wanted.
If I could have any superpower that I wanted, I would love to have ice powers.
Like Elsa?
Not like Elsa's, but more like from a TV show that I watched that she could turn water into just ice. Like she could freeze stuff and make popsicles.
That's pretty
Are
cool.
you gonna open up like a popsicle booth?
A what?
Are you gonna have like a popsicle booth? Like you would like sell popsicles.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of this, I have this really funny story I have to share with you guys. So I remember one guy telling his superpower would be, being able to produce mac and cheese out of thin air, because then his goal was, I'll open a big mac and cheese store, and then it won't cost me a penny to serve mac and cheese, because I can just make it out of thin air. Okay. So, I just got really distracted by my message. Sorry, everyone. So, this is a really stupid question on this thing I'm filling out. Do you want to hear it?
What is it?
Never mind, I'm not going to do this because it's not cosplay related. Okay, so, do you have fabulous, like, you have a Facebook.
Yeah.
And you also have, a Facebook. What is your favorite thing to post about on your Facebook? Like your page?
Like my cosplay page?
Yeah, what's your favorite thing to post on your cosplay page?
I seem to post just a lot of ideas of costumes I want to do and photos of conventions I've been to, and I'm working on. I do want to post the very small wig collection I have as well, but I'm a little busy with school and stuff. So,
So you value school more than cosplay.
well, school comes first.
Obviously, school comes first. That's obviously. So I have a question for you. Do you want to share any convention stories that you have?
Which one haven't we told yet? Because you already told the first time I had Bobo tea.
Well, there are tons of stories that you haven't told me yet. Oh no. Okay, wait. How about this? How was you want to tell us about? Never mind. That's not related to cosplay. I was thinking about something else.
What? Ask, silly.
I keep on thinking of stuff, but that's not related to it. So, do you want to tell us how Springfest went?
The way it worked was we had tables set up in the student center at our college, and there was like the tables were arranged how they do when we have a club drive, and then in the middle of the student center we had literally a stage for the bands that were going to be playing that day. And that too was also there was the school's news channel or school radio that came and checked the event out and interviewed most of the two of the officers of the club, which are me and somebody else. So
Okay, I have a question for you.
yeah.
This is a good one. If you were stranded on a deserted island with 3 fictional characters, it's gonna be from an anime or a TV show or a book. Who would they be stranded on the island with you?
Oh, yeah. Well, one of them would be David from the Vampire Diaries.
Why?
Because he's had it. He's a bad boy.
Cause he's hot. I want to be stranded on an island with a guy that's hot.
Second fictional character would be. Oh, jeez. Probably. And I don't think this even counts as anime, but it'd probably be like John Smith from Disney's Pocahontas.
Is it because he's also hot too?
No, because he knows how to bite, silly.
And who would be your third?
And my third fictional character would have to be Ron from Harry Potter, even though he's a coward.
And why Ron?
Well, because he's so sweet.
Ron, he'll use his magic. Not. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Aside from the Elsa thing, or the Anna costume thing, what is the most embarrassing moment that you've had in cosplay?
My most embarrassing moment, oh god, the only one I can think of is when the first time I cosplayed and was first time on stage with Cosplay Princess, and we did a Frozen skit, and I came in late with my part of Do You Want to Build a Snowman, and then halfway through giggled through the skit after messing up.
Wow. That sounds pretty rough.
Well, Andrea, do you want to tell us what you messed up on?
Doing a skit.
You want to tell the lines you messed up on? The 2 words you messed
The what?
up on. The 2 words you messed up on.
I messed up on the easiest part of the song, which is like, okay, bye. I came in late with that. Like, that's the easiest part of the song.
Okay. I'm going to ask you... where do you see yourself in like the next 5 years relating to cosplay? Like, do you see yourself still going to conventions, or do you see yourself do you see yourself doing anything in cosplay, like in the next 5 years, or do you see yourself like just owning all your cosplays that you want, or what do you see yourself really?
I probably see myself still going to conventions and probably still wearing costumes or getting more costumes than I want. So,
could you ever go to a foreign country, to a convention where you don't speak the native language? Like, say for example, you go to a convention in Germany. Could you ever do that without any friends, with none of us around with you?
By myself?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would go by myself because I'd probably be like, this is no fun without friends.
So cons are more fun with friends. Are cons better with friends, or do you like just to kind of make new friends at the conventions?
I like to make new friends at conventions, but I like going with people to cons as well, so.
Hey, remember the pizza party?
Yeah? What about the pizza party?
Do you want to tell everyone about the pizza party?
Okay, so I had this crazy idea that for a convention over the summer, we were thinking of going that's here local, and I'm like, the same area where Cosplay Princess and I hung out at a convention last summer, I decided, hey, same area we hung out in, we should have a pizza party for food!
What is your least favorite thing about cosplaying?
My least favorite part about cosplaying is the fact that there's a lot of people out there that are mean. Not everybody's nice. There's a lot of mean people out there. And it should not be, like, there should not be any, like, bullying kind of thing going on with cosplaying. So it's, like, that's what the part I don't like about cosplay is, like, making fun of other people when it comes to cosplaying.
Honestly, I think that's a lot of, one of the few things that a lot of us have in common. Like, I think that most people who bully don't realize that would say the same thing, even though they don't realize that or even though they do it themselves. If you understand that.
So I have a question for you. Were there any cons like other people went to that you wish you had gone with them?
Repeat that?
Like you know how sometimes other people go to conventions and you hear about them. Were there any cons you kind of wish that you went with? Like you wish that you went to. Like, so for example, when I was Hanamain and you didn't come. I mean, when I came Hanamain and you didn't come.
Yeah, I've had that. I've had that feeling before. So yes.
So what were these conventions? That's my question for you.
Which convention? I don't know which one currently, but it's like I've had that happen before. It's like my friends go to conventions. I'm like, darn it! I wish I had gone to that one.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
So is it better to go to the convention for the day or go to the convention and spend a night in the hotel? Like, which convention style do you prefer?
I prefer. I mean, if it's not a too far away one, I don't mind going to just for the day. But it's a lot more fun to go and for like a couple of days and stay at a hotel.
Alright, so why is that so?
Why is what?
Why do you like doing the hotel thing?
Because it gives you more time to see stuff around the convention. Like, you're not rushing to see everything.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of something. What was the greatest compliment you've ever received while you were in cosplay?
The greatest compliment?
Like the best compliment that you can like completely remember that you received in cosplay.
Any good ones. I can think of a creepy one, but I can't think of any good ones.
Alright, so you want to tell everyone the creepy guy story, and I'm surprised she went to conventions after this. Like, she went through the worst thing you could ever at a convention. You want to tell everyone what happened?
So my very first convention, which Cosplay Princess dragged me out to back in 2014, I was dressed up as Mira Jane, and I am walking around the lobby of the hotel, and a guy who's probably old enough to be my father goes and says to me, it's like, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
And keep in mind, this was a non-cosplayer. It was just some random old guy.
It was just some random old person, not even somebody in cosplay. It was just somebody who was staying at the hotel.
Yeah, I remember that moment. You ran for it. You ran down the stairs. I'm not going up there again!
My life. I ran right back down the stairs.
What are you, PapaPruss? Have you had, like, any kind of really weird moments of your life?
In cosplay? Or not?
In cosplay.
Okay, in cosplay, let's see. There was the one time that I broke down crying because, at, Hitalia Day, because we were doing the dating game, and I had Canada, Hungary, and Germany behind me. And I made the mistake of asking the question, if I were to disappear, would you remember me? Or something along those lines. And all the answers except for Germany's were like, yeah, I guess. The Germany there, he picked up the cross he was wearing, and he said, Bruder, you gave me this when you went away. I will always have a part of you with me. And I just broke down crying in front of everyone, and there were like over 150 people in that area. And it was so bad that I fell to my knees. So that's both the most beautiful and the most embarrassing.
Okay. Are there any cosplays that you would improve on?
Mine?
Yes.
I would probably improve on my Wendy from Peter Pan, and I would improve on and fix the straps to the Tinkerbell I now own, thanks to
Yeah,
Cosplay Princess.
We have to do that. We have to totally do that. Remind me to, okay?
And I need to, whenever it's ready, I need to pick up my Thumbelina cosplay from your place too. So.
Oh yeah, I have to fix that. I have to fix it. But why do you want to fix one? Oh yeah, Wendy with the sleeves.
Wendy, yeah, the sleeves needed fixing because they're way too tight.
This is like your issue. Whenever we cosplay, make costumes for you, it's like the sleeves are too tight for Andrea.
Look at you made it to you. I think you measured your arm, darling.
I made it to the typical person's arm.
Yeah, I don't have the typical person's arm, darling.
She's got super awesome muscly arms.
Well, I think that having the super awesome muscly arms is really cool, and I salute you for having them.
Yeah, but they're a pain in the butt too sometimes when it comes to cosplay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you ever, like, if you were asked to, like, so your favorite series is Fairy Tail. Would you ever, if, like, the people of Fairy Tail walked up to you and went, hey, Snow Queen, we want you to play this character from Fairy Tail, play a new character from Fairy Tail, but here's the catch. You are going to be, like, probably the most hated person in the world because this character is just so evil. Like, they betray, like, everyone, and then they try to, like, kill, like, off the main characters.
Oh
and they
my
almost
god!
Would you do the voice acting for it?
I don't know. That's a very hard decision.
Like, would you go on your favorite anime, but be a character that you know everyone will hate? Like, everyone will be like, oh, I hate this character.
I would do in that situation.
I would do
Yeah,
it.
you do it. Why would
I'd
you do it?
probably do it.
Why would you do it, PapaPruss?
Why would I do it? Because if someone really loves the anime, even if they hate the character, they're gonna know who that character is. And usually, even if they hate the character, and if you get the costume right, they'll be excited for it.
Okay. So I have a second question for you, Andrea.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a really funny story. So me and Andrea were talking, well, me and Snowqueen were talking about cosplay, and she wants to do Kana from Fairy Tail. Would you wear Kana's bathing suit to a convention that was like Colossal Con? And Colossal Con, keep in mind, is like a pretty much like, you know, water park themed convention. Would you wear it to that?
Okay.
Or would you like dress up in like one of Kana's skimpier outfits, I wanna say?
Well, I haven't seen her swimsuit outfit, and I've seen her other outfit, so I don't know. I'm trying to find something that's not so skimpy.
She wants to do Kana, but she's like, it's really a funny story with it.
Sometimes skimpiness is a thing that keeps people from doing it. But you know what? You can always adapt the cosplay to be what you like it.
See,
True.
we're planning on doing Kana's S-Class wizard costume set with Lucy because I have Lucy's. And what we're going to do is instead of her just having her button-up white shirt shown, we're just going to have her have a button-up white shirt. And underneath she's going to have a black tank top, I believe. Right, Andrea?
Yeah.
I believe that's what we compromised on. We compromised on it because Kana walks around in bikini tops all the time.
Yes, she does. I've seen the anime, so...
Okay. If you were given... I have to ask you this. I'm trying to think of it. Would you go on a reality TV show, but you have to cosplay?
A reality TV show, but I have to cosplay.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
What cosplay would you wear on the reality TV show?
I guess that would depend what the reality TV show is.
What? I'm like wondering what you're doing.
Who? Wondering who's doing.
Okay. Would you ever draw on somebody at the convention who fell asleep in the convention hall? Would you ever get a Sharpie and draw on their face if they fell asleep at the convention hall and you saw them there? Like you were just walking by and you noticed just somebody just sleeping in a chair and they were fast asleep and they had a Sharpie, like, you know, they had a Sharpie on their lap. Would you pick up the Sharpie and draw on their face?
I would, and then I would run away.
What would you do if afterwards the person who drew the Sharpie walked up to you and went, somebody drew my face, can you believe it? That's my question, what would you do?
I would run away.
Just be like, bye!
I'd be like, bye-bye, see ya.
All right, who's your favorite fictional couple?
My favorite fictional couple would have to be Rapunzel and Flynn.
They're kind of cute. I haven't seen that one yet, though.
You haven't seen that yet?
No.
You should. It's a cute movie.
You should, because then like you can cosplay with us, because we're doing Rapunzel and Mother Gothel. Snow Queen is so excited she even knows all the lyrics to like Mother's Knows Best. She keeps on singing it randomly.
So does that mean I
I've
would
watched the movie too many times.
What?
does that mean I would be the guy?
It's stuck in my head.
I don't know. I mean, you could do Flynn Rider. I think you would make a really awesome Flynn Rider. I mean, Flynn Rider would kind of reminds me of Prussia. Some of the times.
Okay.
He kind of is just like, he's like, oh, they messed up my nose! And he's like, here comes Smolder. And I'm kind of like, Prussia would totally use that flirting tactics on, like, Hungry. I can totally see that.
And then he'd get hit with a frying pan because that's what happens when he tries to flirt.
This is what I really should tell you. Okay. I think it'd be funny to have Andrea do, like, Austria.
What?
We're being so mean to her.
Hey, at least I'm sorry. Would you be okay with me being a little handsy?
I don't know.
I promise not to touch certain places that you feel uncomfortable with.
I'll think about that.
Like, it'd be more of me leaning on you like this. Hey. Remember that time I took over Silesia? Want to make it happen again? Mm-hmm.
I'll think about it.
She'll think about it. I'll make you Austria's costume.
What did you say? What did you just say?
I said I'm gonna make you Austria's costume. I'm gonna make you from Austria. You'll like the dress. I think you will like the dress.
Yes, I am doing the evil smirk.
The evil smirk. Who messaged me?
I did, obviously.
Not you,
No,
silly. You didn't message me through Facebook.
Do you have a favorite band? And if so, who's your favorite band?
Who's my what?
Who's your favorite band?
Oh, easy. That would be Lock 9.
Could you see them cosplaying or no?
Could I what? Could I what?
Could you see them cosplaying, yes or no?
Yes, because I already know one of them has cosplayed already, so...
Which band is this?
And they're a local band up here that I know, and it's like, I already know one of the members would cosplay because he has cosplayed, because the first convention I went to, he did, Gray from Fairy Tail.
That's so
Josh
awesome!
did Fairy Tail. Wait, Dylan, you're gonna forget even more. He went as Gray without a shirt on.
I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know.
Pretty much Gray
most
is always walking around
on.
in the anime.
Okay, I'm gonna send you Femme Austria and see what you think of Femme Austria right now.
Okay.
We should actually, like, show the fans Femme
Does
Austria.
somebody does somebody have something they can show the fans it? Because I can show Femme Austria, because I can't, because my webcam's down.
Hold on. I had to get my phone off the charger.
I'm sending it to you right now, so you're gonna tell me what you think.
And I got it! Load! Ooh. My stomach has to stop growling on me.
Okay.
I like it.
You like it?
I do. Dang, those boots.
Femme Austria, I absolutely love Femme Austria.
That's a cute outfit.
If I did female cosplays, I would do Femme Prussia with you.
See, I might just have to be your annoying Femme Prussia, Andrina, because Dylan's gonna be, the whole person's gonna be your annoying, male Prussias. You're just gonna have two Prussias that are gonna hang off you all the time.
Lovely.
Although, I kind of want to try doing a male Hungry.
Oh my god! You would so be able to beat me with your frying pan.
Don't. The first thing Papa says, "Oh my God, you'll be able to beat me with a frying pan." This happens when you're in a real cosplayer. So we all talk about this stuff.
I'm still looking for one for the fans. I have plenty.
A male Austria or a femme Austria? I mean, a male hungry or a femme hungry? That's the question about it.
Huh?
A male or femme? That's my question.
Feb.
No, not you. For PapaPruss.
Oh, okay.
For you mean?
Yeah, because I already
I could see I could see Hungary going after Femme Austria. Although she does have a thing for, yaoi.
Lovely.
As in,
Oh my gosh! I found the most beautiful image on the world! Hungary and Prussia are having a push-up war, and Hungary is using one hand and winking at Prussia, and Prussia is just doing two hands, and he looks like he's about to die. He looks so mad right now.
I'm not mad.
I'm going to send it to. I'm gonna send it to PapaPruss.
alright.
So hopefully PapaPruss will show us.
That's us, male Hungary and Femme Austria.
Ooh.
Each other. We're just gonna have to do shippy cosplays. Snow Queen.
Yep.
See, she's perfectly fine. I love her. This is why I love Snow Queen as a partner. It's kind of like, let's do this. Okay. Cool. I like the costume. I like the boots. Let's do it.
Oh my God.
Here, I have to send this to PapaPruss because he's gonna find this really funny. Okay, so back to it. I'm trying to think of questions I can ask you because my brain's just lulled to me.
Your brain is blah.
Oh my gosh, we're actually almost out of time.
I know, my stomach's growling on me too.
I know. What are you going to eat after you're done? That's my final question for you. What are you going to eat after
I
you're
have
done?
no idea what I'm eating, but I'm eating food.
Wait, hold it. Hold it to the camera. I wasn't able to catch it on camera. Give me a second. It's like the best Prussia image ever.
I'm looking for one with Femme Austria and Male Prussia, because I ship that.
Male Austria and Femme Prussia, did you say?
Yes. Or no, Male Austria, or Male Prussia with Femme Austria.
See, we're also going to have to cosplay different characters. We're going to do that now. We are actually at the almost closing mark. And so, Snow Queen, do you want to say anything about your channel or your Facebook or whatever you want to say? Because I'm going to give you a few minutes to say anything if you want to say anything, and then do announcements. You're welcome to say anything. You can say what you're going to eat after you're done if you want to.
I'm so brain dead, I can't think of anything.
Oh, from college. College makes you brain dead. Okay. So I have to wrap up with the final announcements. For some reason, my voice is acting. Yes, we should do a separate night to the react. Yes, we should. So I'm not going to one out. Okay, so I have to do some really quick announcements, everyone. So thank you so much for coming online, Snow Queen. Especially since I have asked you hours before the show started.
You asked me yesterday, silly, and I gave you a response
I
today.
asked you yesterday. I don't remember. It's been a really big blur for me. Anyway, next week I know we will have Intriguing Wins on. Intriguing Wins and me are planning to do, I love you, snowqueen, I hate to say it to you, but me and Trigger Winds are planning to go to a lot of conventions this year, hopefully. We're talking about going to ConnectiCon, we're going to Steampunk World Fair together, we're going to Salt Lake City, we're going to, like, InfinityCon, we're going to all these conventions together, because we're going to be doing Wednesday at Morticia, we're doing steampunk versions of it. Well, she's doing a more steampunk-esque, I'm doing a more of a Victorian steampunk-ish cosplay set together, so we're super excited!
If I go with you on that one, can I be Gomez? I could do Steampunk Gomez.
Yes. Of course you can do Steampunk Gomez. I think Intriguing Zone will probably have a fangirl screaming attack. I think she'll probably fangirl scream. I bet you she's gonna fangirl over it. And then we have, I had to check my calendar, so everyone's gonna do my calendar checking because my internet takes me forever. We also, I had to announce about Salt Lake City Comic Con, which is located in Syracuse, and I typed that in my computer, which is kind of stupid. And if you haven't signed up yet, you should totally go to Salt Lake City Collecticon. I will totally be there, and so will snowqueen, and we will be totally fabulous. And snowqueen is going to hopefully wear Anna's coronation gown, and I will hopefully be doing Project Grace. We're going with Intriguing Winds as well. This is a really last minute show, so I apologize. Let's see what I check my calendar. So next week we actually do have people going out press-related stuff as soon as my thing works. Okay. Next week we actually do have a team that is going out to Toricon that will be doing photos at Toricon, hopefully, if they actually do their work. Hint, hint. Not you, probably somebody else is going out to Toricon and hopefully will do their work.
Awesome.
And take photos and say hi to people and stuff. And we also have a team that is going out to ChaseCon, which is in Saratoga. Toricon is located in Rochester, and both of them will be going out and taking photographs, so hopefully they'll be doing their work. And on the 29th, we will have a guy called William, and William will be on, and we've talked over Facebook, and he seems like a really awesome guy. I saw some of his cosplays, he's totally awesome. And the 6th, we have a majorly huge show, which is our steampunk theme show! You don't have to do it in my car, which is going to be very awkward. I might possibly have to do it in my car. With snowqueen's phone, which I'll explain later on.
You're gonna kill my phone!
I will charge your phone while I'm in your car, woman.
It's your car, not my car. I said you're gonna kill my phone.
I said I'm gonna charge your phone if I'm in your car. And on the 14th, me and Intriguing Winds for sure, we're gonna be going to Steampunk World Fair, and Snow Queen Cosplay is coming with us to Collecticon on May 15th. So if you see us there, like, totally say hi to us and all. Also coming up on May 20th, because we're not gonna have a show on the 15th, we're not going to have a show on Friday the 13th of May. I'm really sorry, guys. It's just, we're pretty sure we're not going to. We're debating about it because we do have 2 conventions coming up later on, and it's going to be talked about later on. But we will have Fandoms Against Bullying. We did talk about cosplay against bullying actually on our last show. If you want to watch it, you'll probably find a little link on the side of it while you watch a video. And also, we have a Patreon, which means you can donate money, so I actually have a better webcam, and we can cover more footage, and we can get totally awesome t-shirts and stuff. So if you want to support us, that's the best way you can, or than watching your videos and telling people to subscribe to us. We will love you, even if you don't help us out with our funds. We will love you if you subscribe to us, and you like our video, and you tell people about us, because that's the best thing you can do. If you really want to help us out more, and you really want to make this like a better experience, then feel free to. I have the link below where you can go and you can donate. Or I have different options for advertising if you want us to advertise, and you haven't made an agreement because we are doing conventions with you, or you are a guest. There, you can sign up right down below, and you agree on it. And yes, we will all see you next week, hopefully. I think it's next week, so bye!
Bye! Auf Wiedersehen!
Bye! Oi.